Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome here to Lumberjack Simulator. If you guys are doing well today, I'm FTG Full Tilt Gaming, and thanks for joining us today. We're looking at a new game today. It's just not something I've actually done in quite a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. So basically, let me give you the quick intro. Lumberjack Simulator is exactly what it is. Simulating the growth of a lumberjack from, I guess, everything from using an axe to chainsaws to using bigger stuff. Of course, it's a progression type gameplay. You would expect that. It is complete with some vehicles as well. They've got general vehicles, they've got skidders, fellers, forwarders, they've got a log harvester, so pretty much, and also the hauler. They've got the loaders that have the trailer with the loaders on the back of them. So I mean, there's actually quite a few things. We'll get into the vehicles, we'll get into how some of this stuff works. I'm just kind of getting started off in this game as well. So what we're going to do is kind of start from the beginning, show you guys some of the early things that you're going to do as you start, and then if we if it's actually fairly successful, you guys want to see a little bit more of that, especially before you buy. This game does release, I believe, on the 13th of December. That's what it's slated for, I think. So there is, they do want modding support. They do want community support on this, so it will be something that is built into this. And then I want to answer this next question here when we get started here. So we'll go ahead and start our basic tutorial. We'll move around, let you guys see the just the environment, what everything looks like, and then we will go from there. All right, well, here we are. We've got our basic. Pretty simple. I just going to walk through some checkpoints here. We'll do some vehicle stuff. We'll showcase a few of the vehicles, what you get at least in the beginning. So let me go ahead and say this, that I really don't want to do these videos to tell you what I think of them. I want you guys to be able to see what it is. I'm going to give as much info as you can. If I run into any things, I'll join the devs Discord and kind of relay those things as kind of an early tester. YouTuber on this will kind of figure out what's going on, and then that, especially if I go. But I'm not one of those guys to go into here and completely tear down someone else's work, because out there I'm sure there's someone that's here to tear down mine. So I wish we were a little bit more supportive of people, especially devs and other people that are trying to make a break into the industry to kind of provide us gamers with something different than your same AAA stuff that we all complain about. So anyway, I give every game, especially like this in Sims, I give all these games, I give them their fair shake, and I always wish and hope for their success. So that's what I'm going to continue to do with these videos. So I hope you guys will share in that as well as a comment. So we basically made it to our first logging area here. Remember, we are on the tutorial, so we've got three things at our disposal, which is an axe, which I guess can actually look at there. We can chop down. Would he branch the tree before we actually cut it down? That's actually not bad. It's kind of fun. Okay, I will say, any guys that have Farm Sim, you're probably gonna look at this and you'll be like, oh man, it's no different in Farm Sim. If you've already got Farm Sim, then the Lumberjack Sim might not be a game that you really want to get into, because if you just the login side of it. So I would totally get that. At least as of right now, there's no multiplayer. So this is purely something that you're going to come in here and enjoy to do by yourself. So it is what it is. Oh, logging area. Oh, so we did that already. Okay. I guess they just wanted us to do something. Well, okay. All right, let's do the chainsaw. Pretty simple. Tree does fall a little slow, but it does make a sound when it falls. So none of that, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? Yes, they do. So let's see if I can find maybe one or two more. Pick medium or small trees. I would assume these are a little bit. There we go. I would think we'd be prompted when we've chopped our three down. So this would be number 3 here. Yeah, a little slow animation on the trees. I know a tree this big would not fall that slow. All right, let's follow the checkpoints. There we go. Enter the vehicle and park in front of the gas station when you need to refuel. All right. Let's see. So up our enter vehicle is V. All right. So right, let's see. Where is... All right, so here is... All right, so I'm going to assume I'm supposed to get out. Oh, here we go. Buy 47.5 fuel for 119. I guess 47 gallons seems like a lot. Okay. All right, so I guess we are into the vehicle in the front, park in front of the gas station. All right, so we did refuel. We're full on that. All right, I'm going to assume that we are supposed to now go this way. So one thing that I'll notice, the driving, the you know, the modeling on the truck is very generic. There's not really much detail added to this, so you know, if you were hoping for a spin tires style mod, you're not really going to find it. So from this perspective, it's fairly simple when it comes to the modeling of the vehicles. Now, from what I can tell from images, from the trailers and some other stuff, this has a spin tires feel to it. As you can see, our truck is spinning on its right side. So one thing that, because it does have a little bit of terrain deformation on this, so we do have a differential. So let's lock the differential. Full drive, we'll kick it in, and here we go. So I will say this part is actually really cool. You got some mud up on the side. So this will be one of those give and take games. That's what I call these, where you give a little bit in what you would expect a game like this to have, but with the apparent desire that they're going to try to reach a much broader market. So probably, you know, having a very generic truck cuts down on licensing, which keeps the game cheap, which also hopefully at some point when they feature all this stuff, if it runs really well. I am running on Ultra, not really stressing my system at all, so I would imagine for the most part those guys that maybe have a little bit of a lower end system might be able to run this as well. But I can't necessarily, I can't really guarantee that because I don't have a lower end system to test it on. So, all right, so follow waypoints with the semis. So here we go. All right. So, okay, there it is. Well, at least he's rolling coal. Yeah, some people will like that. Don't know FG, I just like the truck. It rolls coal. I don't care about none of the logging stuff. That's boring. I just want to roll coal. Someone out there is shaking their head right now. All right, so pretty easy driving, just using WSAD. It does have controller support. Although when I did originally try with the controller, I didn't have much luck with the PlayStation one, but that doesn't mean that it might would work with a Steam controller or an Xbox controller a little bit better. As of right now, there does not seem to be any joystick support, at least in the version I'm playing. As for whether or not there's a roadmap there for assignable controls, dual joystick controls, I know that's something that people would ask, especially when it comes into the logging area. All I can say is I hope so. I think it would be a complete disservice to the game to not have joystick control, because some people wouldn't mind the graphics if they could sit in first person with dual joysticks and control a forwarder or a logging. And I don't blame you there, guys. I would do the same thing. Oh, okay. I've not been this far yet. Just kind of got into the main squeeze here. That's a little tight there. So it does, like I said, man, it does have a very spin tiresy feel to it. Can get stuck. Differentials are obviously good, which we probably can go ahead and open ours up. Oh yeah, equal. There we go. Let's roll it on equal. All right, let's see. Where's our whoop? Not that far. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. There we go. Acceleration, sometimes a little funky getting out of some of those places when the differentials, it's almost like the truck's a little underpowered to get through, but kind of a nice physics there on the suspension. Everything really, it's not, I mean, it's not bad. So it's kind of hard to get the full like scope of the feel when you're just doing it with WSAD. You know, I kind of hate keyboard steering. Even on the controller support would be a little better, I think. Just you'd have a little bit more finesse of your left and right turns, but... Oh, we just took that tree out. Alright, let's, looks like we might need to, let's lock her down here. Oh yeah, look at that, man. We're really sinking down in there. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that's, yeah, you can definitely tell where we're, man. Yeah, we're really, tearing into the ground there, so. Now, I would assume if you're going to be in the woods that some of that will exist in different places of the map just to kind of change things up, keep you on your toes. Nice little bridge here. Notice I'm saying a lot of assumptions here. I will be able to get a couple of videos done here on the latter end of this, and we'll kind of be able to scroll through usage of these individual logging machines here and kind of see the full scope of how some of that stuff operates in real time rather than just my assumption. So if you want to continue to watch, then yes, please click like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do people even say that anymore? Are we so... I guess they do. Smash the like button. That's an old one. I never used that one. I always felt like that one's too overplayed. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah. I'd rather keep my mouse clicker from being smashed. All right. Okay, well, here we are. We got the skidder over here. So we kind of did the initial vehicle control, which is not that. I could do without the confetti flying out of the top of the vehicles. I could do without that. All right, so taking the skidder to the logging area. So we'll hit V, we'll hop in. Pretty simple in here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, there we are. All right, so logging area is, all right, right there. So I guess I'm assuming we'll probably have to go grab them and then haul them out. I don't necessarily dislike that. I think there's probably some piece to this would actually be fun with controller, a couple joysticks, and some feathering on the throttle and pedals. I think that might actually be okay. Sometimes the simulation is not necessarily just necessarily how good something looks, because you can have some things, and I've played some things that looked fantastic that were absolutely terrible from a simulation perspective. So, you know, I'm always cheerleading for young companies to get in here and actually have a successful product. So I think there's definitely some things probably need some fine tuning, but controller added joystick support, that would be a big one. I can see, you know, playing something like this with dual controls, having the steering wheel in front, or being able to assign lots of things like, you know, especially when you get into the feller, the forwarder, those kinds of things. Like, it'd be awesome to be able to do all that stuff with dual joysticks. That's the one thing I always got frustrated with some other games that we played here on the channel, was that they was partial support. So you could use one joystick. And I'm like, but the real thing's got two in it. Why can I not have two? So we'll see after we get to the logging area. We'll see what we'll see what this thing looks like, picking and moving some logs around. Whoa, hello, a little sensitive, Articulated steering's not great on a keyboard. We don't have to drag the logs all the way back out here. That's gonna be a long trip. We'll dart down here, let's cut some lights on. There we go. Yeah, light texture there looks pretty good. Well, things are quiet here. Let me go ahead and I'm just gonna, we'll bump this audio up just a hair. Let's see what she says. Freeview. There we go. Pretty ambitious project. There's so many things go into logging between vehicle control and how the environment, and it seems to be that way with any kind of gaming that you guys get involved with, especially on the sim side. It's hard to create the environment and it all react realistically around us. It's really hard. And there's some things you have to forego, some things you just take everything out of the way. Physics are always the biggest one. So, all right, cut three trees. All right, cut 3 trees from the designated area and skid them to the warehouse location down the road. Oh boy. All right, so let's try to lay down 3 in the right way. Oh, depends on where we're going to go with it. Let's all right, let's see. Let's first find trees that are, here we go. Are these 2 small enough? These look huge. And we kind of hard to skip these because all these trees look massive. All right, here's one here. So let's back into it this way. So we're gonna, let's go ahead and knock it down this way. Seems to be whatever side of the tree you're standing on. When you saw it here, it goes on that way. So, all right, let's try this one. I'll do this one back the other way. All right. And here it looks like we got one here. Yeah, we do. All right, so let's try to maybe do this one this way, maybe. See if it'll roll down the hill. See how she does rolling down the hill, if she does. A little slow. Really, that animation there needs to be faster. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Whoops. Let's try another one just in case we completely screwed that one up. Too big. Too big. Find one more. Gonna have to knock it down the right way. Oh boy. We can't get too deep in here because we won't get nothing out. Do I have a light? I do not have a flashlight. How you gonna come in the woods with no flashlight? Alright, let's... Oh, here we go. Here's one. Let's see if we can... I don't know if we'll try to get the skidder in right here. If it falls... Come on. Alright. I guess that's going to be alright. I don't know if I can... Let's see if I can... Oh, look at there. It looks like these branches... Uh-oh. Looks like these branches are just disappearing. I'm not sure if they're falling out of the world or... I'm not exactly sure, but... Let's see what we got here. So it's either going to be kind of okay or it's going to be a complete meme. I'm going to go with probably B. Alright. Now we got to go back and find out where our little trees fell. Oh, dark down in here. Just disintegrated that one. Whoops. Okay, we're not big enough to take that tree out. Let's see if I can pull this guy out of here. Okay, so alright, so drive. Crane is page up and down. I hate these types of okay, there you go. I hate these types of controls, to be honest with you. It's so tough. Because you really got to control your camera with one hand and the mouse, and then you got to be able to page up and page down the other. Let's go see if we can grab another one of these. Maybe we can knock this guy back, because we're not even going to be able to get the... Okay. We're not even going to be able to get the clamp around that one. Let's see if it'll let us push it over. Yeah, not really a problem there. Just carry it on our cab. Yeah, boys, we just rolled it up here. We need to clamp her down. Come on, come on. Come on, knock it over here. Now come back. Oh, alright, let's come back to the other one. Alright, this one's at least in a place I can grab it. That's really all I wanted. Alright. Alright, so there's that. So grab is... Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So we'll, it's a little tough. We'll page down. There we go. Alright. So we got a successful grab. Q and E turns the head of the... Alright, there we go. So there's one. And we are going where? We can control these at the same time, so let's see if we can go right back out to where we came. Okay. Whoa, oh. Come on, baby. Alright, what are we stuck on? Really? I wonder if I need to chop some of these trees off. They don't tell me to do that. I won't get this sucker stuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate turn of events. Let's see if let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we maybe one of these guys is holding us back. Maybe. Didn't hurt to go ahead and get rid of some of these. And this is a little, of course. Oh, dadgummit, just a whole flipping tree. Well, it might be a little bit lighter now. Could be a whole lot lighter. Let's see if it lets us haul this thing out of here. I got a feeling like we're stuck on something. I might have to do a... Alright, there it goes. Let's say I might have to do a... Oh, we must be stuck with a branch back there. That must be the problem. Alright. So I'm assuming this is the warehouse? It's at least the next thing down the road. Alright, what's our map say? Don't really know. We're going to anyway. We're going to drop it here. And then let's go ahead and go back out and let's grab one of the other guys if we can. And if anything, we'll kind of stage ourselves there if we can. I do like the mud areas. Those are kind of cool. There's a nice little surprise in there. It's a tree stump there. Oh, JB, let's get it together, bud. This says in day one. Who am I kidding? Yeah, it is. It is day one. It's the first day I played this game. Oh, somebody out there, buddies out there, he hauling right now. All right, little inside joke. All right. Let's Alright, I like the clothes, man. If you farm sim guys get frustrated that the log always comes out of the skidder. Well, yeah, not so much here. It's like it's got a death grip on it. I wish that tree wasn't there. That would have been smart to leave it where it was. Doesn't seem to be any head support, so any head turning, track IR, doesn't seem to be a part of it. So probably a lot of this game we've played in this kind of chase view, which is okay. Oh, right there is where they wanted us to drop it, I bet. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Would be nice to get all these trees out in one spot. I guess we could always try pulling it from the front side. I mean, in theory, it would work the same, but obviously, I'm just talking about from the game's perspective. It will probably work, not in real life. All right, so let's go ahead and page down here. Did it allow us to pick? Yeah, it did. All right, so we're just going to try to drag this up the hill. See if we can actually get this to work. Be funny if it does. Oh, come on, baby. Why is our back tires? We're only locked to opposites. We should be somewhat four-wheeling here. All right, watch this. Let's see if we're well, I guess we'll have some fun now. Come on, get over the tree. Get over the tree. There we go. All right. So let's cut this front part off here. Okay. Let's see what this does. Now we're not lifting ourselves up. There we go. Get on up there. There we go. I guess this one's got to be dropped, and there's looks like a cache thing for our logs. What it looks like. We're going to assume that's probably what you got to do. I love how we just completely just clamp off the. Yeah, I'll take that. Whoa, hello. All right, I'm just gonna hop out. Let's see what we got. Level complete. There we go. All right, so we had three little log pieces. All we had to do in there. So, all right, well, cool. That's a great first video here. 30 minutes right in. So, pretty cool. All right, so that is the skidder. So we'll look at the next video here, and I'll go ahead and put it in screen here so you guys will not even have to look for it. Thank you guys for checking out logging Lumberjack Simulator. And I'm going to put the Steam store page down there as well, so you guys can check that out and maybe put it on a wish list if you're interested in it. If you want to follow in development of this, if we have some nice updates or things come in the future, we may even put something here on the channel if you guys want to see more of this. Make sure you like the video. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you want to catch up with more stuff. We will be starting to do a few more of these things as we get some time to be able to put some things together for different games that we are playing and different stuff that's maybe new out there to people that you guys may be able to kind of check out and see. Yeah, that actually kind of looks fun. It doesn't have to be AAA. Sometimes the developers like Gold Rush and some other things that we've played here on the channel come in and actually do a really good job, and people get behind them and fund them for the necessary stuff and actually wind up doing something really cool. So anyway, I hope the same thing happens here with Lumberjack Sim. Hope those guys are successful and hope the title is successful. And we'll look at the Feller Forwarder and maybe a few others here in the next couple of videos. So anyway, until then, guys, we'll see you later. Peace.